Hi everyone, how are you doing? Since I started this channel, people have been asking me this question. Would I recommend freelance writing as a career? I was going to answer this question in one of my shorts, but the answer just doesn't fit into 1 minute. So we'll have a bit of a chat about it. The short answer to the question is, it depends. I'm not going to sit here and say that freelance writing is absolutely worthwhile and that everyone should do it. It's not for everyone. A lot of people have heavy financial commitments like mortgages and car loans, and they feel that they need the security of a regular paycheck. And everyone knows that freelancing does not give you a regular paycheck. Some months you do great, other months, not so much. The bank doesn't care whether you've had a slow month. They are going to expect their mortgage payment. You have to pay your bills and get food on the table. Your financial commitments don't stop just because you've had a rough month. If you have a buffer against that, so you have money saved up somewhere, or you can fall back on your spouse's earnings until things pick up, then freelance writing might work for you. But a lot of people decide that the freelancer life is more high risk than they are comfortable with. They prefer to have a regular job with a regular paycheck. Of course, the problem with that is that a regular job doesn't guarantee a regular paycheck. Jobs can come and go so quickly. During my last year in my corporate job, a lot of organizational restructuring went on and people kept being let go. Every week I would get to work and someone would be missing. It was awful. Inevitably, the time came when I was the person who was let go. So although freelancing can be inconsistent in terms of income, you cannot beat it for job security. I'm never going to fire myself. A lot of people try to get the best out of both worlds. Hold on to the job you have so you can continue to get that income and start to build up a freelance writing business on the side. I started out like this myself, and the best advice I can give to anyone who is considering going this route is to know what's involved. Because it sounds so easy, doesn't it? You have a blog, you're writing anyway, why not get paid for it? But whether you're freelancing full-time or part-time, you're essentially running a business. You have to think about how and where to get clients, how to put together a pitch for a job, how to manage your accounting, all of the things that go into running a business. You have to figure out what rates you're charging, and you have to be prepared to chase down clients who don't pay. When you're starting out, you may find that you're only spending a small percentage of your time actually writing. For some people, it's a bit of a shock to discover that the reality is so different to what you had pictured. There can be the temptation to say, well, this isn't going the way I thought it would, and to give up prematurely. But if you're going to build up a successful freelance writing business, you have to be willing to go through those growing pains. It's a drag in the beginning. There's so much admin, and you can get stuck with writing jobs that really don't appeal to you. When I was starting out, I literally had days when I wrote about watching paint dry. It took a while for me to get to the point when I could start to pick and choose the jobs that I wanted. If you stick with it and get through those early challenges and set up your administrative processes, you can end up with a highly rewarding freelance writing career. You're always going to have challenges and uncertainty and people expecting you to work for exposure, but with time and experience, you get better at dealing with all of that. So would I recommend freelance writing as a career? I would say if it's something that you think makes sense in the context of your life, it can be fulfilling and rewarding. I'm probably not going to get rich off of it, but I love what I do and I can pay the bills. But you have to go into it with your eyes open. You have to know what to expect and what challenges you may run into. In a future video, I will give some tips for new freelance writers and people who want to get into it. So look out for that. If there are any other questions or topics that you would like to see addressed, send me a message. My DMs are open. My social media handles are on the screen. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more writing content. I'll see you in the next video.